wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about Chrisean Rock and the Summer Walker beef. And we got a lot to talk about with Chrisean, so it actually may drift into another video. So here's the backstory of everything. So Summer Walker thought that everything was okay to pretty much make fun of Chrisean Rock. She pretty much had blacked out one of her teeth and had her little baby that she pretty much acted as if was Chrisean Jr. Then she had her little friend in the background also helping her egg on this chaos. And as you can see, she has Junior all bent all back like a pretzel. And then she even took it upon herself to throw the baby on top of her head. And as you can see, this is pretty much a play on Chrisean having Junior bent back like he was doing backflips. And if you guys are unaware of where this soundbite comes from, it's pretty much her talking about Blue and how he was an absentee father to her son. So that's when Summer Walker decided to respond, and she pretty much said this. She pretty much gave one of those statements like, I have a lot of black friends. And that's when I believe Ebony is her name, which is one of London on the Track's baby mothers, the one that I believe was before Summer, decided to come out and pretty much act as if she was Summer. She really just tried to give Summer a little taste of her own medicine because, you guys, this was kind of funny. And then she was also mimicking Summer's little BBL. And then that's when Chrisean Rock decided to speak on everything and pretty much, said that she doesn't really appreciate the fact that Summer used her pain and her, life as a joke factor. And she did say that her feelings were hurt because she thought that her and Summer were actually cool. So instead of Summer Walker, really reaching out to this girl on some sweet stuff, she actually publicly posted to her story for Chrisean to DM her. And then in the same breath, Summer Walker decides to post things along the lines of how people are so sensitive. She didn't really remember how she was this famous and how, Chrisean is being extra sensitive and, trying to get sympathy. And she really just dragged her after trying to pacify things. Then she claimed that, this was a hilarious little joke that one of London on the Track's baby mamas decided to do on her and that she wasn't going to be super sensitive about it. And also tried to say that Ebony is obsessed with her and, all that good jazz. That's when Chrisean decided to get messy and say that Summer has 3 kids, no man, and an effed up BBL. So at this point, child, this is when Chrisean started going on a slander tour for Summer and pretty much posting all the receipts of her talking to Summer in the DMs. Here's some more of it here and just her constantly saying some stuff that she should have commented and then screenshotting it and pretty much commenting it anyway. And then after, she pretty much was saying this as well, saying how everybody in the industry is weird. After that, that's when Chrisean decided to message Sexy Red and say, hey, what's going on with Summer? You need to get her. You need to check her because, she's off the rails. And here's some more of Chrisean just going at it with Summer in the DMs. To make matters worse, as if anybody actually asked her, Blueface's mother, Carlissa, actually comes forth and says something extremely messy too to just add fuel onto the fire. She pretty much was in Walmart and then was saying, yeah, y'all caught me slipping with Walmart with my baby all back doing backflips and everything else. And then in the same breath said that she wasn't trying to be shady and she was just the worst mother and everything else like this. So here's my thoughts. There's a lot more Chrisean tea, but we're going to save that in for another video, and we're going to talk about that in another video. So just stay tuned for the part 2. When it comes to this situation, I feel like Summer is dead ass wrong. She knew exactly what she was doing and what kind of a laugh factor she was doing it for. I honestly think that the main reason that Summer's doing all this is because she wanted to go viral for her own tea. So Summer and Meechifer have been back together recently lately. She decided to put this man as her screensaver on her phone, and the two are back following each other on social media. So it's pretty clear at this point that these two are back hunching and bumping. And for once, I actually do agree with Chrisean. I feel like she did this for laugh factor and also for clout. just the whole situation and the way that Summer was even presenting things, I feel like she did all of this for some sort of, oh, look at me, guess who I'm back with. Because honestly, Chrisean, Blueface, and Jaden have the whole internet in a frenzy, and all that everybody ever wants to talk about now is them. And then this post here is the part that really just irritated me, because how are you going to mention some comedians as if you are even a comedian? You are a mid singer and you're mentioning a bunch of comedians when, as comedians, it's their job to give comedy. You've never, not once, gave us a comedy show on top of you going out there and being a musician. So it truly doesn't even make any sense for you to try to do this trend alongside of other fans or even other influencers. Because I'm with Chrisean on this one. You can't be in the DM acting like a fan and acting like you're her friend, but then in the same breath, sit here and act like you're her op. That's extremely weird, and everything that Summer do makes me really side-eye her sometimes, because I'm like, girl, what exactly is your motive? But I honestly don't know why Chrisean decided to bring Sexy Red in this. Sexy Red is friends with Summer. Sexy Red is friends with Chrisean. So that means let her be friends with both of you guys, as long as she's not being messy in the mix and talking about you to Summer and talking about Summer to you, then, or whatever, vice versa. Y'all know what I mean. But as long as she's not being messy, leave her out of it. I feel like Carlissa just does what Carlissa wants to do, and at the end of the day, she's trying to do a hell of a promo for that show that probably nobody's watching. Because come on, sis, really? The last thing that I have to address with Summer is that don't be mad when Meech is with the big-bootied girl again, talking about he's helping his cousin with his groceries. But that's my opinion. What's yours?